All right, hey everyone. Just a quick follow to our SQL lecture. This came across my social media feed earlier, and I think it's a great other resource to use to potentially practice writing SQL queries. So we have not talked about this website yet, but there's a website called Hugging Face. Hugging Face is one of the predominant resources for machine learning AI models and now also data sets. So on LinkedIn this morning, there is a individual that competes in what are called like Kaggle competitions, and he's done a bunch of them. Kaggle.com, you can check it out. Companies post competitions that focus on solving data problems, and he's won a bunch of them, I believe. But anyway, I believe he now also does some work for Hugging Face, and then he posted that they have a new feature, long story short, where you can write SQL queries against data sets that are already hosted by them within your web browser. So this is great. So if you go to huggingface.co, so huggingface.co, again, I might recommend you spend a few minutes looking at it. But they have machine learning models, data sets, these things called spaces where you could actually host models. Not too sure what posts are. And yeah, it's a pretty neat tool. So let's go into data sets. So here we could see there's a whole bunch of different types of data sets. Some of these were probably for training AI, ML models. Others are just like of interesting data. Let's see, maybe, so these are just data sorts that are trending. Maybe we go to most likes. Awesome chat GPT prompts. Easy negative, bad prompts. Let's type in healthcare. Maybe just health. Mental health, health facts. Medical dialogue to SOAP summary. So again, a lot of this looks like it's training data. Let's see what this is, just healthcare data. Let's click on this. Okay, so here it gives us a little preview. Looks like maybe there's a lot of rows here, 500,000 training rows. Yeah, so don't get scared by this. This is just a little preview of the data frame. So we could see that there are, department, ward facility code, doctor name, patient ID. And again, I think these patient IDs are probably actually numerics, or that there's actually decimals here. It's not 130,000, 189. Let's see if we hit this view in data set. Yeah, it just gives us a slightly larger view of it. Okay. And yeah, so it's 45 megabytes, 500,000 rows. Cool. So the thing that I wanted to highlight was this here on the right-hand side, this big yellow SQL console. So if we click that, what this enables us to do is, and let's see, what is this data called? What is this database called? That would maybe be called from healthcare data. It's not dull. Let's maybe see if it's from. All right. So let's see if we can. Here we go. So it looks like maybe they call everything train. It's a little bit different. So this should now work. And let's see. Okay, great. So it looks like the only nuanced thing here is that by default, it looks like how Hugging Face has set this up is each table that you load up will just be called train. So here then we could see, right, we got all of the different columns and rows now, and these now are actually sort of being properly formatted, patient IDs, an integer, age, etc., right? So then the way in which we could practice here, patient ID, age, not too sure if these are case sensitive. Nope. Yeah. So there's our patient ID, age, string, gender, right? Go back to this wild card. Maybe then we also want to add in insurance. So here's a bunch of patient IDs, a bunch of ages, a bunch of genders, and then insurance as a example, right? Maybe we then also just want to say where gender is equal to female. Now we only have females. And maybe insurance is equal to no, right? So this is going to be, I think, another just good resource for you all to be able to sort of play around with and actually practice your SQL queries, because that's the most important thing. Practice, practice, practice. Okay, that's it for this morning.